The Trump administration seems to be veering toward dictatorship. I am, of course, referring to its so-called deportations, where hundreds of people have been flown to a concentration camp in El Salvador without a hearing or any sign of due process. This is not just the famous Mr. Garcia, who was taken by, quote, administrative mistake, unquote. There is also a little fellow named Andre Hernandez, a makeup artist who happens to be gay. He was last seen in the El Salvador prison crying for his mother as the guards slapped him and shaved his head. There are also dozens of other prisoners who may or may not be violent gang members, but against whom no evidence has ever been presented. There is another thing that bothers me. I always thought deportation meant putting people on an airplane and they walk off the airplane at the other end. Where is the rule that says they are instead seized and thrown into prison in a foreign country and our government pays the expenses? Who the hell does Donald Trump think he is that he can imprison people indefinitely without holding a hearing or presenting evidence? I've noticed one thing about dictators, though. They need to control their own streets. The Nazis battled the communists in the public streets in Germany in the early 1930s. Their brown shirts ultimately controlled all the public areas. If you try to protest in Russia, you will likely get tossed out of a window. In communist China, remember the massacre in Tiananmen Square in 1989. Trump does not control the streets in America. Far from it. Every week, thousands of patriots demonstrate against the excesses of the Trump regime in hundreds of locations. More often than not, the demonstrators mock Trump and his cohorts. The bullies who sparked this January 6th insurrection 5 years ago are nowhere to be found. Here is what you can do during these eventful days. Prepare a funny sign and take it to the next protest rally near you. Use humor to mock Trump. By now, we have all seen the witty signs in the television coverage of the rallies all over the country. Go out and join the fun in a peaceful and good-humored protest. Already we see Trump's approvals dropping. Let's keep it up. Eventually, the elected members of Congress will begin to understand that their re-election will depend upon their finally doing their jobs.